What's up, clever masterminds? Clever Boy 86 here. Today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the final two parts of Shane Dawson's The Mind of Jake Paul series. The final part of his series came out yesterday, and so anyways, I haven't seen part 7 yet either, because it's like a 2-part finale, so I wanted to wait until part 8 was out so I could watch them back to back. So I'm gonna watch those tonight, and so part 7 is like 48 minutes, I think, and then part 8 is like an hour and 45 minutes, so it's like just over 2.5 hours. Anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing Shane Dawson's interview with Jake Paul, because that's in part 8, so that should be pretty interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, I'm going to get started on part 7, and so anyways, let's get this vlog started. Alright guys, so it's time to start part 7 of The Mind of Jake Paul. Alright, this one's called The Ex-Girlfriend of Jake Paul. So, this is like Shane Dawson's interview with Alyssa Violet. So, anyways, I'm gonna get started, and, Alright guys, so, just finished watching part 7 of Shane Dawson's The Mind of Jake Paul series. And basically in part 7 he sat down with Alyssa Violet, and Alyssa Violet was part of Team 10, but she left, and she basically told her story in part 7 of Shane Dawson's series. And when all this drama was going on, I didn't keep up with it, because there was just so much drama. There's just so much beef between all these big YouTubers. People were making diss tracks, and, there's just so much drama that, I didn't want to keep up with it. It's just not my thing. Like, back in 2017 when Jake Paul was blowing up, I didn't keep up with it. I didn't really know a whole lot about the Alyssa Violet situation, but I'm glad that she decided to come out and tell her side of the story, and I feel like I now have a better understanding of what really happened. And, it's crazy, like, back when everything was going on, like, I didn't keep up with it, because there was just so much drama, and, I didn't care whatsoever about Jake Paul or Team 10 or any of this shit, but this series is just so interesting and gripping, and it's just such an interesting series, and I'm excited to see how it all ends in part 8. I know Shane's going to interview Jake Paul, and so anyways, I thought part 7 was really interesting, and like I said, I didn't really know that much about the Alyssa Violet situation, but I think she's been through a lot, and I don't know, I'm just glad that she's told her side of the story, because I think she deserves to have a chance to tell her story, and I'm glad that she decided to be a part of Shane Dawson's series. And I know it was probably very hard for her to relive some of the shit that she went through, so I'm glad that she decided to tell her story. And so anyways, now we're on to part 8. I'm excited. This is probably going to be a pretty interesting finale, and I think the series has just been super interesting, and I'm excited to see how it all ends. So I'm going to go watch part 8, and I'll give my thoughts on it after I'm done. Alright guys, here we go. Alright, guys, so just finished watching part 8 of The Mind of Jake Paul, and I loved it. I thought it was a great finale. I thought it wrapped up the series really nicely, and yeah, I just love the way it was put together, and I think Shane Dawson did an amazing job with this documentary series. There's a big chunk of the finale where Shane Dawson and Jake Paul are just talking, no music, no added clips or anything, just the two of them talking to each other. And I just loved that, it was real and genuine and raw, and I just loved that. And I thought the whole series was just amazing, and I loved it. So Shane Dawson, thank you for giving us this series. And, I learned so much about Jake Paul. And, it's crazy because, before this series, I had no interest in him whatsoever. I mean, I watched a few of his videos, and I just thought he was an obnoxious, spoiled asshole. And that was what I initially thought of him, based on, all the controversies that he was involved in and all the drama. I just thought he was obnoxious and loud and annoying, but with this series I was actually able to sympathize with him, and I don't think he's that bad of a person. I think he's done things that are screwed up, but I don't think he's a bad person. But yeah, I just thought The Mind of Jake Paul was a really interesting series, and I'm glad that Jake decided to do this series and to, open up. And yeah, I think it was a great series. And once again, thank you, Shane, for giving us this incredible series. He put a lot of work and a lot of time into this series, so thank you, Shane, for giving us this incredible documentary series. And yeah, I loved it. I thought it was a really well edited series. It was well put together, and it really examined all sides of the story. And yeah, so anyways, those are my final thoughts on The Mind of Jake Paul. I'm gonna end the vlog here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, so I had to get to bed. If you haven't seen The Mind of Jake Paul, I would definitely recommend giving it a shot. Even if you don't like Jake Paul, even if you don't like YouTube drama, I would definitely recommend giving it a shot. At least the first episode, because like I said, I did not like Jake Paul whatsoever. But after the first episode, I was instantly hooked on the series, and I wanted to see more. So I would definitely recommend giving it a shot. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you all for the next one. Alright. Bye, guys.